like modern science as a Catholic, I mean, we're told to follow the science, and the science tells us that a man can become a woman, or that, and of course, the big thing was with COVID and the vaccines and the mask and everything. That was
Yeah.
like, if you didn't agree with what Dr. Fauci and others said, you weren't
Mhm.
following the science. So where is the flaw in that? Like, why is Catholics, and you saw Catholic leaders too, let's be
Right.
honest, who are saying that as Catholics, we, like they
Yep.
say, like you just did, we embrace science, so we have to follow the science and do all these things. So where's the problem there?
Yeah. So I mean, I think basically after the revolution and the Catholic world order collapsed, we entered a world where society as a whole, we always want to have something we can agree upon as our truth filter and the means by which we reach truth so that we can agree. We can agree what is real. And that's so necessary for society to run. I mean, I think our society is collapsing today because no one can agree about what is. That's really a fundamental problem. But after the scientific revolution, our society, our Western society, basically agreed that it was by means of science that you achieve truth. That science was the one objective thing that's going to bring the truth to us. And so then, of course, that leaves room for the bad actors to come in and say, let's co-opt science for our purposes. And that's where we have arrived today, to where the one thing perhaps that we're expected to agree upon is objective scientific fact. And so everybody's going after that and trying to co-opt that to spin their narrative. And what I want to encourage people to do is that not first of all not to be afraid of what the real facts might be, what the real science might be. There are real measurements. There's real data out there. And just before we got on, I mean, Eric, you edified me by saying that on these scientific questions, you've read both sides. You've read like Dawkins and probably Krauss and some of these other ones, as well as people on the other side. And I think on these questions where the church gives us freedom, it's just important that we make an informed decision. And what we have to remember, as Catholics, we believe in that we suffer from the effects of original sin, and one of the wounds is the wound of ignorance. It's difficult for us to find the truth, and we have to work hard at finding the truth. In the realm of the faith, it's easy. We just obey the church. The church just gives it to us, like we're little babes, and we just nurse from the rest of the church. We receive that milk.